Okay, awesome. We are being told that we are live, so here we are. We are FreyasSpirit. We are going to be bringing you Super Metroid Low Ice, and we're just going to get started right away because there's a chance Mother Brain is incredibly deadly, and there's a chance that we may need several tries to beat Mother Brain. So we'd much rather skip out on the intro before the game and just start so we have more tries at Mother Brain. We have been busy over the last week or couple weeks, so we haven't gotten as much practice as we would have liked, so we are going to be taking significantly more safeties than we normally would. In our last low percent ice, we were 6 for 6 for bosses, but two deaths to other runs. So, as every Super Metroid run starts with, we're going to boot Ridley's tail 5 times to get ourselves down below 30 HP, and we're going to run away from Ceres Station as fast as we can. Ridley? Ridley. Okay, so we're gonna make up for that by trying to get a better series escape than Task Spot. All of us a target that we're aiming for. Let's see if we can pull it off tonight. Okay, that's not gonna happen, is it? Let's do something amazing here. Nope, that's not happening. Thank you for the luck. That was... Ceres did not like us tonight. But we will make it up by doing better elsewhere. So we just looked and we put in a it looks like we put in a 115 estimate, not a 120, so we're gonna try really hard not to die. This is gonna be a good run. So this is a trick called Moonfall. Infinite fall speed involves moonwalk. And you can just see how we clipped down there and broke the graphics. This is the pit room. One of the hardest rooms in the game to do properly. If you want to gain an appreciation for Super Metroid speedrunning, you should definitely try the pit room. And just try and get across without falling into any of the pits. So, as with every other run, we're just gonna... be down here and picking up the stuff and making our way to Bomb Teresa. What does low percent ice mean? Low percent is 14%, and there are 2 possible ways: Speed Booster or Ice Beam. There are 2 points of the game where either one of those will get you past it. Low ice is the more commonly run of the 2 categories. It is less RNG dependent, and definitely the less RNG dependent. And also the easier of the 2. Because you're gonna have a substantially harder Mother Brain fight. This is the climb. We're gonna be jumping from platform to platform. 2 ways. You can either do wall jumps or you can do the ledge grab climb. We're fans of the ledge grab climb. We're gonna make our way up Parlor, and then we're gonna be straight into Bomb Teresa. So here it's incredibly important that we don't miss any of our missiles, because that just costs a ton of time. We have our next major item, bombs. So coming up is a Bomb Chorizo fight. We are going to shoot Bomb Chorizo. We're going to line ourselves exactly up there, right here, to make Bomb Chorizo jump back immediately. And we're going to shoot Bomb Chorizo 15 times and plus 5 missiles to destroy. That was incredibly lucky. One of our shots missed, but we accidentally did another shot which canceled it out. Yeah, Alka tries to escape. One of the coolest tricks in the game. And one of the first tricks you try and learn are requirement in some randos. The real trick there is that you only have to press once to morph at the top. Ooh, this is gonna be exciting. Did that wafer just bounce off the E-tank? Okay, so we're gonna be heading up to Phantoon, which means that we want to kill all these pirates so we can save health for Phantoon. We recently finished our first full game practice of any percent new route, so we're in a very good position to do that. We're in a very good position practice-wise. But we've been so busy running it, planning and volunteering for marathons that we haven't had as much time to run, so there's a real possibility that there's going to be a disaster somewhere in here. Disaster or two. Oh. Okay. Too much time playing randos. We needed to actually farm the missiles and we just straight up forgot. Which happens. So chat, we're gonna need you to yell at us not to pick up charge missiles and not to pick up charge missiles and not to pick up phaser. Because it's entirely possible to just blank and pick up one of those. We're actually really glad that we said that out loud, because we probably would have just muscle memoried straight into charge missiles. Super important that we miss those. If we pick up those missiles, we basically have to reset. Like there is some tournament rules for like managing to continue with that, which is reloading a safety save. But we'd rather not have to do that. So we're gonna try to have enough brain to not pick up more than 14% of items. We love Green Hill. We absolutely love that trick. It's so good. So, we're going up. It's definitely possible to go. It's like there's no requirement that you go to Phantoon, so you can definitely go down and do Parade first, but it's definitely faster to do this. So we're gonna be grabbing power bombs here. It feels so good to be playing this game again. Recently we prepped a 2 Siege 1 controller multi-world. And it feels so good to be playing the version of the game where we get more control over everything again. So, because this is a marathon run, we are going to be taking a safety save here, which also means that we get to farm the cax again. So that's a nice plus 40 HP for Phantoon, and a safety save. Ah, okay. Since we messed that up, we're just gonna take that extra health. Can't really say no to extra health. Okay, CWJ, let's see it. Okay, we get to try it HPJ. First, we get to try it HPJ. Tricky, but we can pull it off. The boat is one of the rooms which gates this route. Gates this run. Because you just have to do this. You just absolutely have to do this. And there we go. First try CWJ. Ocean is such a pain. And with this much health, Phantoon should be no problem whatsoever. So this is our first time I'm doing a CWJ with this sprite set. We absolutely adore the sprite set, but it also means that rather than having a nice green visor to line up against the door, we had to do it with a white visor, which is harder to see. It's like we're definitely gonna have to do some practice with that for doing the in-room setup. So with the path that we're doing, the bosses should not pose that much danger to us. Oh, that's not great. Hopefully we don't get it fast. So we were actually, we ran out of missiles there, so we weren't able to utilize it fast. Okay. Let's see if we can clean up a 3-round. Probably not. Okay, we actually got lucky that that wasn't a fast. Or a mid. Nope. We get a clean 4-round. Okay, and we're at full missiles. That means that we're gonna get a ton of health drops, which is really nice. We took way more damage than we really would have liked in that fight. And that's just because we ran out of missiles. Because the Phantoon fight is substantially harder in low percent than it is in any percent. Because you're running with 10 max missiles rather than the normal 15. Okay, so low percent. This is going to be the very last piece of ammo that we pick up. We have all the ammo that we're going to get for the rest of the game already. Okay, let's nail this attic. We're gonna be farming the we're definitely gonna be farming everything here. Okay, that's fine death-wise, but we're gonna have to farm up a bunch of health here now. Part of what got us there is lack of familiarity with low percent. In any percent, you can just shoot a ton more missiles. But in low percent, you actually have to save your missiles much more. Wow, that was 2% power bomb drops. We're gonna be super safe here, and just lay a power bomb here and farm everything here. Okay, we have more than 180 health. That is what we want. That way we can take 3 spike hits. In our last marathon run, we actually took 3 spike hits and died because we had less than 180 HP. So we made sure to farm up to more than 180 just to be super safe. We really want to finish within our estimate, so we are going to be taking a lot of safeties outside of the bosses. Just so that we don't take an unnecessary death. Run through gravity is never fun. So we are getting pretty close to full power mode. You're getting really close to full power mode. Oops. Our brain is not really working for the movement through this game right now. We think our brain died with our marathon planning last weekend, but that's fine. We think our favorite run through was we were in Frostfit Hills in February, and we were explaining exactly why we're gonna do that to prevent run through gravity, and then right as we were explaining it, we got run through gravity, and because we had been taking precautions, we saved it. Okay, gotta remember not to get Spacer. We've had exactly 2 deathless runs, and unfortunately one of them was invalid because we just muscle memoried into picking up Spacer. With this many supers, we can do the quick entrance, which is a really cool trick. One of the coolest tricks in the game. And one that you wouldn't get to see in the 80% route. Really cool deboost coming up in the next room, jumping onto the pillar and then deboosting. We really like that room. And then here we're gonna go for the great quick kill. We're gonna shoot a charge shot, beam at grade, and then we're gonna shoot 4 supers in, with the first super to stun. Easy game. Always feels nice to get that. No matter how many times you run through this game, it always feels nice to get the quick kill. Yeah, so we've, as we were saying before, we've had 2 deathless runs of this, and one of them accidentally picked up Spacer, so it wasn't a valid run. And the other is our PB. Okay, so we have exactly 2 more items that we're going to be picking up this run, which is the ice beam. No, 3 more items. 2 E-tanks and the ice beam. we're going to be grabbing those both as soon as we get into Lower North Fair. If we were running for a PB, we would definitely grab the E-Tank after Ridley instead of this one. Save ourselves a little bit of farming after Ridley. But in a marathon setting, we have to grab this one. We don't have to, but it makes the run much more comfortable. Much more likely to come and underestimate. So here's the ice beam. We are now at 13% of items. We are now at 13% of items in a 14% item run. One more E-Tank to go and then we are at full power. So this ice escape is a really, really cool trick. No pun intended. You have to get enough run speed and start the mock ball in the previous room to get it. So we're gonna be grabbing this E-Tank. And we have all the items that we're gonna be getting for the rest of the game. So we have to bomb jump up here. Or we failed the bomb jump enough times that little gamer's there. It's always a really awkward part of the run, having to do that. Never a particularly dangerous part of the run, just kind of an awkward part of the run. We will be saving a couple times in Lower North Fair. So we want to farm up to full supers before we go into LN. We'll be way happier if we do that. There we go, we have full ammo. And we're going to be saving a couple times. We're going to be saving right after the lava dive, and then we're going to be saving, Awesome, have health recovery. Okay, this is the way that we like to do this lava dive. Personal preference to do it that way. And it's way swaggier than the normal. It's way swaggier, way safer than the normal lava dive too. The normal lava dive has something like only a few frames that you can work with. That lava dive gives you way more frames to work with. And makes it so that you hit jump and pause at the same time, which means that it takes all the timing out of it, which is so nice. And it's mandatory that we come to Lower North Fair with at least 4 power bombs, which is why we farmed that. Because we're gonna need 2 in this room and then 3 later on. Okay. So we're gonna try and kill two of the pirates with 3 supers. Oh no. We're gonna reset that room. That could save us supers, which will save us time later. Not bad. Now we have to just bomb jump up. There's a pretty wild strategy for this room, but we just haven't grinded out low icing up to the point where we have to learn it. When we were learning low ice, we focused very heavily on the boss fights and getting a deathless run. Okay, so there's a really cool wall jump over the pirate that comes up there. Yeah, we just nailed that. That feels so good. It feels so good. You have to wall jump pretty low, and then it just kind of works out. Then you can just wall up over the pirate. It's really, really swag. A lot of the strats here are just really swag. Okay, so we're gonna take it safe and wait for the key hunter to pass us. And because this is a marathon run, we're gonna take a save before Ridley. It's highly unlikely that Ridley can kill us, but it's always a possibility that we have to be prepared for. We cannot use a powerbomb here. If we use a powerbomb there accidentally, we reset the save. Because we need one powerbomb here and one powerbomb in the next room. We're gonna actually do some RNG manip with the placement timing of our bombs to just roll safely under the second one. We're manipulating the second one to jump high. We have 5 supers, which is great. We're gonna be able. Each of these requires 3 supers, so this is great ammo. If we don't end up with each super, we'd have to replace with 7 charge shots. So each super that we'd be down would do a ton of time. We do everything we can to farm to full. We need to farm to full super so the health doesn't really matter. Let's open the Ghidorah, and now we farm to full. And it sounds like we already get some ice beam sound glitches, which is really common in this room. On average, 1 super every 2 rounds of this, so 2 more rounds of this, hopefully. And last round of farming. And we good. Okay, so Ridley, we're gonna, After Ridley changes colors... Okay, that did not work out so well. After Ridley changes colors, we're gonna need something like 20 charge shots. So Ridley's gonna take about 100 shots to make it change color. So it's about 100 seconds worth of fight. This is, we'd say, the 3rd deadliest part of the run. 2nd deadliest for the way that we're playing. Ah. We have extra E-tanks, so we're pretty safe, but we're gonna take Ridley safely too. The world records try has absolutely started like just going for like ridiculously risky things on Ridley. So Ridley will be moving faster once Ridley is below half. So we want to save it, which means that we're more likely to take damage, which means that we wanted to save our ammo for then. Our ammo will take out approximately 40% of Ridley's health. Okay, so this is Ridley's first swoop. We have to go up the walls because you don't have high jump. Hopefully we're getting close to 100 charge shots. We need 23 after the color change. Hopefully we're getting really close here. We're getting way better at just getting shots off with Ridley everywhere. Ridley trying to snipe us there. Nice pogo pattern again. It's a nice little safe spot when Ridley's pogoing left. Ridley's pogoing right, we're going to swap the direction, which means that we break spin high enough while Ridley is at the peak of his pogo. We want to shoot off the ammo very carefully when Ridley is pogoing, because each missed super is 7 charge shots more than we need. Okay, that's a 0 HP Ridley for sure. No, maybe it's not. Maybe we're a few short. There we go, that's a 0 HP Ridley for sure. And Ridley down. Ridley down. Ridley down. So the disadvantage to grabbing the E-tank, safety E-tank that we did, is that we're going to have to farm to full health right here for the escape. This escape is pretty deadly. Although we're going to be taking some safeties in the escape, which will just make it much safer. We're not going to be shy about it. After the death that we took last time we ran this, and we haven't had time to practice some of the one critical room of the escape, we're just gonna take an extra minute to be super safe in the escape. Oh wow, we're full supers already. Okay, with that we can go. Not the way that we wanted to start that escape. But it's fine. We're just gonna be killing the 3 musketeers, so there's a couple rooms. The 2 rooms of the key hunters are especially deadly. Oh no. So, because we took damage so early, we decided to just roll under that, and that was a 50-50 chance of getting out of there without damage. So I was just hoping for good RNG. Okay, we have no idea where the cycles are going to be at. Okay, we'll take that. With the safeties that we're going to be taking, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so coming up with the next room is the room where we're going to be just taking it super safe. We're going to be taking a minute to just kill all 3 of these key hunters. We could try and run through them, but with this health it just wouldn't be a good time. It's going to be 20 charge shots to kill each. You can kill them very safely. Just takes a while, but in this situation, it's absolutely the right call. We'd really want extensive practice with this room before we were willing to try it again. This is a room that you just don't mess with unless you're in really good form for. Because we need to farm to full health anyway. We're just gonna burn 6 supers in the last one. And we need to farm, we're gonna be farming up to full health and full supers at the same time. So the world record route actually kills Kraid after, specifically to avoid this farm right here. Wow, that was really good super luck. That was really good super luck. So now, because we don't have speed booster, we have to take this way out. Okay, so with this we can just wall jump straight out of here. And now we're on to Meridia. Rigon is coming up next. We like that. Why does there have to be a vest? With Zenny coming up right now, Super Metroid, we'd say that Super Metroid is more competitive than it has been for a really long time. Like we've been running this game for nearly 3 years, and we'd say that now is the most competitive it's been since we first started, which is really awesome. Just new people pushing each other to get better. That's the way it should be. Okay, so we're gonna do gravity jumps here. We want to try and jump on the last frame before we unpause. With this there's many frames to work with, so that's probably good enough. Nope. That's definitely good enough. Now the old route had a second gravity jump here. It turns out that you can just easily enough just wall jump up here. Easy game. Really cool wall jump. We really like it. It avoids the pause. So next up we're gonna have Bot Wound. Everybody's least favorite snake with a terrible hitbox. In this case, we can't open with an X Factor, so we're gonna just try and shoot 10 supers at Bot Wound. Unfortunately, we had to shoot one of our supers at their door. So we're gonna hope that we can get our super back. Fortunately, we did not, so we'll see how many we get in. Each super that we missed needs 3.5 charge shots. That looks pretty close to dead. Wow, that was a pretty good bot one for how much we missed early on. Okay, so we're already at 14%. We cannot pick up this E-tank, so we're just gonna sneak our way underneath. Easy enough. And now for the Dragon fight, we need to be at full supers. We don't have speed booster to kill, we don't have grapple to kill, so we have to do a super kill. We just have to shoot ammo at Dragon all day. And there we go. That's full ammo. That is full ammo. Dragon is one of the more interesting fights here. Dragon, you can actually farm up more health, so it's very little risk of dying. So it's all just optimizing speed. So Dragon has 6,000 HP, so 20 supers, where each regular missile is equal to every regular missile is equal to every 3 missiles is equal to a super. We're gonna open with we're gonna open with an ice shield. The ice special beam attack. That might have been a bit early, hopefully not. So now we want to trade with Dragon. We can trade 40 of our health for we can trade 40 of our health oh, that didn't work. Okay. For 200 of Dragon's health with the pseudo screw. this is not a... Okay, so because in a marathon setting we will never put ourselves in one-hit KO range. Unfortunately, we're all out of ammo. The drops just haven't been very good. Yeah, so we'll never voluntarily put ourselves in one-hit KO range. Now we can trade one more with Dragon. Each set of score is equal to 2 missiles, or 2/3 of a Super. We're not gonna die, but we do need more time. So hopefully Dragon goes down pretty soon. Oh no. Please don't smack us. No. That really did have the potential for us to die, which is why we were so nervous about it. Okay, there we go. Thankfully, Dragon is down. Dragon was not being very nice about giving us ammo, so we just kind of had to make do with what we got. So we don't have high jump, so the jump here is actually reasonably precise. That might do it, it might not. That'll do it. So now the only hard part left in the run is Mother Brain. And Mother Brain is by far the hardest part in the entire run. Mother Brain negates this entire run. Compared to Mother Brain, Ridley is really easy. Dragon is difficult to optimize, but not particularly hard to just not die on. We're gonna be taking a ship refill, so it doesn't really matter how much health and, well, as long as we don't die, it doesn't matter how much health and ammo we use to get out. One of our favorite parts of the run is this little thing right here. This is the Morphball Tunnel. It's something that we did not know about until after we started speedrunning, and it's just a really, really cool secret. Is there a low percent that skips gravity? For tasks, yes. There's also a PAL version that skips gravity. Gravity is definitely more efficient, but there's like we'd call it more a challenge run. In PAL you get you just jump higher, which means that it's possible to do underwater wall jumps off one wall. So 3-frame window here. 3 frames for this jump, and we got it first try. We might have even gotten the best frame there. So we're gonna need to bomb jump out of here. And hitbox expand at the end by getting a morph. So there are routes that skip that, but the only place where gravity is really skipped is 13% TAS. TAS has come up with a pretty ridiculous way to charge a shine spark on the two spike tiles, and that's how TAS skips gravity, by charging a spike on by charging a shine spark on a 2-tile wide set of spikes. It is absolutely absurd, and we don't think a human will ever be able to do that, even in practice. So we're just gonna fill up to full here. How come jumps are higher in PAL? Nintendo did not translate the physics to PAL very well. Like to the point where PAL is so different that it's basically considered to be its own set of physics. We always read chat. Reading chat, like unless Marathon specifically asks us not to, we always read chat, because reading chat and getting to interact with chat is one of our favorite parts of the run. Whenever we're doing any restreamed race, or even like a tournament race, we're always reading chat. Because we really like reading chat. We really like interacting with chat. Not being able to read chat and interact with chat is why we have decided that we don't really want to do rando tournament races anymore. We just don't enjoy races where we are just isolated and can't talk to anybody. We definitely the spike suit is used to escape from Dragon. Just to get out of Dragon's room and back up to the save station. PAL means a European version. PAL runs at 50 FPS. So they had to change aspects of the game to make it successfully run at 50 FPS. Phase alternating line. We had no idea what PAL stands for until now. New knowledge. That is awesome. Let's see, we think we got the good D-boost here. Nope. PAL is a friendlier version of Super Metroid. We're just gonna headcanon PAL meaning that, so Baby skip not humanly viable without whatever it is, high jump. So we're just gonna die here. Not die here, we're just gonna get grabbed. Not technically shaded correctly. Okay, so we have actually died here before, so we really should have saved at the ship. We have to use regular missiles for this door. There we go. So because we have so little ammo, we actually have to use regular missiles on the first 2 doors. That's why any percent grabs the extra missile pack so you can super those doors, because having to refill here is slow. Once upon a time, low percent, before Zebetite skip was known, low percent used to involve grabbing 15% of items with an extra missile pack and killing each Zebetite individually and then refilling missiles between. So this is the most important save in the game. Effectively, right now we're through the first half of the game, and Mother Brain alone represents the entire second half of the game. So here's to hoping that we can pull this off. Mother Brain, we cannot. To those unfamiliar, for Mother Brain, ooh, that was really dangerous to do. We need to shoot Mother Brain 200 times, and if we get hit for more than 88 damage, we're just dead. So we're not going to be talking during this fight, we're just going to be focusing. We need to count, because after 150, she starts one-hit KO beams. $75. One-hit KO beam, 50 shots left. controlling Mother Brain. Congratulations! You have all just witnessed our third ever deathless run of this category. The cue for the one-hit KO catch-up beam is, you can see Mother Brain's hand move back. It is just for this mode. It will do 100 damage, and we need to have, it will do 100 damage, and we need to have more than 300 health. So, the catch-up beam will start when Mother Brain is below 25% HP, and in this case that means after 150 shots. Our hands were actually sweating a bit there because, and there was almost a catch-up beam that we just straight up missed. But this is our third deathless run ever. This is our third deathless run ever, and this will be our second best time ever for this category. And this might have had a chance at PBing if we weren't taking all the safeties. So we are immensely happy with this run. Normally we're talking during the Mother Brain fight, which causes us to die once. This time we really wanted to finish, because this is we have 5 runs this week in SSS, and this is one that this is the one that is by far the hardest, and we really wanted to finish it, because if we can finish this one and finish the rest of and finish the other 4, then we will have hit 50 marathon runs this year, and like that's a huge goal. So we wanted to play it super safe to guarantee that we won't run into any problems with that. We want to make sure that we do not run into any problems that will stop us from hitting our 50 marathon goal. We are 1 minute above our PB right now. We are 3 minutes above our PB going into G4, so we're going to be about 3 minutes past. So yeah, this is our 46th marathon run of the year, and we have 4 more, which will put us to an even 50, and we're so hyped to have hit that goal. We've been putting so much work into doing marathon runs this year, and it's so awesome. We really love putting off Showcase and just getting to show off this amazing game, and others, but mostly this amazing game. So yeah, we really hope that everybody enjoyed this. We definitely enjoyed this. This was a really ridiculously good run, and we are incredibly happy with it. So, should we save the animals? Should we save the animals? It's entirely up to all of you. No speed boost if you have to actually transbrake up there. Yes, once or twice we've heard rumors that there are other games besides Super Metroid. This was such a good time. Like, we're so happy with this. Nobody called for saving the animals, so... Oh, there are some calls for save. That is more calls for yeses. Yep, a PB is a 102.14. And we'll just quickly give the animals a few pets. Nothing too fancy. And we're out of here. We're gonna Alcatraz purely for swag. because we feel like it. And we're celebrating an amazing, amazing run, and we're still gonna get the sub 106. And time. That was a really, really awesome run. We are so happy with that. That is 2 low ice runs in a row where we just haven't died to Mother Brain. So that was Super Metroid low ice. We are super happy with that. We're gonna be back. Next up is gonna be Keku with Super Metroid GT Classic. And tomorrow, we are going to be bringing you any percent, and then chat plays Super Metroid Randomizer tomorrow, which is going to be super, super awesome. We're going to need all of you there for that. That is going to be us playing a randomizer, only with chat choosing, that is all of you choosing all the routing decisions, which is just a super, super fun way to play the game, and we really, really love it. And then on the last day, we're going to be back with the A button challenge. How many beating the game while pressing the jump button as few times as possible, which means just holding down the jump button the entire game, which is a super, super fun and awesome category. And then we're gonna finish it off. Then we're gonna finish off the year with a gay percent run, grabbed by all yapping laws. So we are super hyped to finish off this week. We're super happy that we just got past the deadliest run of our speedrunning this week. And thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you for the GGs. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And we're gonna send you all off to Keku. Oh, well, we're ready for a transition out anytime, but if the transition doesn't happen before the Deer Force, we're gonna stick around and give a Deer Force. Yeah, we're super, super happy with that. We just completely nailed everything this run. It was a really, really, really good run, and we're so happy that we got to showcase it here, and we're so happy that we got through it so easily, because this was a run in SSS that we had that we're actually nervous about. We just crushed it. We got our second best time ever, and that was amazing, and we're super, super happy with that. We almost had a damageless Mother Brain, which would have been so hype. We couldn't have asked for more. We could not have asked for more out of this run. What a way to finish off the year. What a run to finish off the year with. Just back-to-back low ice runs where we just have no deaths to Mother Brain. So good. And get your Deer Forces ready in just a second. Deer Force! And with that, we're gonna be here for just a few more moments to show that this was indeed a 14% run. And then we'll throw it over to a break, followed by Keku running GT Classic, an amazing category. Keku has put a huge amount of work into that. That is Keku's main category, and Keku is one of the best GT Classic players out there, so definitely stick around for that. It's a really wild category, using a developer-intended code to give you 60% of the items. Definitely stick around for that. It's a great run. And with that, we're going to throw it over to a break, so thank you everybody so much for watching.